put everything on hold, because the turmoil that has exploded in reality TV and hip-hop circles is so combustible that it has the internet in a tailspin. Longtime fiancé Chrissy Lampkin and Dipset veteran Jim Jones recently confronted Yes. The basketball wife's own firecracker was none other than Brooke Bailey, who was allegedly involved in a scandalous affair with a Nigerian singer. That altercation did not occur. Behind closed doors, insiders claim that Jim went go in a manner that has never been witnessed before. Words flew, charges were exposed, and Brooke retaliated fiercely. And what triggered him? Industry insider rumors, leaked images, and purported communications all suggested that Brooke wasn't only hanging around. She was deeply involved in adultery, drama that made Jim's world tense. Social media is exploding. Supporters are taking sides, and the story of treachery is getting out of hand. Was Brooke indeed seen having an affair with this Nigerian celebrity? Or is this simply another instance of untidy rumors going awry? And why, of all people, would Jim feel the need to publicly confront her? This face-off's reality is more sinister, repulsive, and juicy than anyone could have imagined. And the consequences are only getting started. You must first go back in time and examine the past of all parties involved in order to comprehend why Jim Jones blew out with Brooke Bailey over this purported involvement with a Nigerian musician. Because this was no chance encounter. This was the culmination of years of conflict, treachery, and tainted reputations. First, let's talk about Jim Jones. Jim has been considered a hip-hop icon in Harlem for many years. A hustler, a Dipset soldier, and the man who supported Chrissy Lampkin no matter what. Their bond has served as the foundation for from its first seasons. Love and hip-hop New York has been there. In 2011, Chrissy publicly asked Jim to marry her on national television, a daring action that turned gender norms on its head and garnered international attention. The fans were certain that marriage was imminent. However, Jim has yet to wed her more than 10 years later. In addition to Chrissy, the rejection has been a source of pain for fans who accuse him of dragging her along all the time. Let's welcome Brooke Bailey. Basketball spouses are aware of Brooke's throughout history. Reputation has been a combination of turmoil, bluntness, and beauty. She has been connected to musicians and NBA players, and she has even been charged with inciting controversy in order to gain influence. Whether a hater or a lover, Brooke enjoys controversy. Additionally, even though she has changed herself several times, her "it seems like a name" usually ends up in someone's controversy. What occurs, therefore, when these two universes meet? You receive a keg of powder, all set to blow up. Rumors began to circulate, which is said to have been the spark, that Brooke was hanging out too much with a young Nigerian musician who is well known for both his music and his high-profile partnerships. Investigators of social media put together flight designs, corresponding jewelry, and even dubious Instagram postings. Supporters started to wonder whether Brooke and this singer were more than just pals. At first, there were much more. The leaks followed the dismissal of the rumors. Photos of Brooke in blur said to be screenshots of flirtatious late-night communications and apparently intimate with the singer backstage at a Logos show. All of a sudden, it was more than just rumors. The story changed. People were looking for answers after Brooke Bailey was supposedly involved in an affair. However, why was Jim Jones concerned? The history enters the picture here. Insiders claim that Jim has always been defensive about Chrissy's reputation and his tight group. Despite not being a biological related, Brooke has been linked to the same social circles and reality TV realm. Set Brooke off when it was rumored that he was having an affair with someone connected to Jim's team while entertaining another man. It was more than infidelity rumors to him. It was a disgrace to his ethic of allegiance, not to mention Jim's personal scandals. Chrissy has put up with years of allegations about him, and he is no new to infidelity rumors himself, going out. The irony was soon pointed out by fans. Jim yelling at Brooke for adultery while his own record is questionable. However, according to sources, Jim's altercation had nothing to do with hypocrisy. It was about being humiliated. Neither his name nor Chrissy's was what he wanted, drawn into yet another tumultuous controversy. Brooke, on the other hand, wasn't exactly starting from scratch. She has been charged with being the other lady, snatching males, and engaging in risky behavior in connections. The narrative gains international attention when a Nigerian superstar, someone with wealth, notoriety, and worldwide influence, is added. Social media exacerbated the situation. Comparisons between Brooke's Instagram, captions, and the Nigerian singer's enigmatic tweets began to appear on fan pages. Despite neither tagging their location, a post went viral that purportedly showed them in the same hotel in Dubai at the same time. Admirers didn't require concrete evidence. By the time Jim intervened, the story was sufficiently credible. The internet had already found Brooke guilty. Headlines like "Love and Hip-Hop Meets Afrobeat" and Brooke Bailey's Nigerian romance were trending on blogs. Jim made the decision that he would not remain silent as the pressure increased. Brooke wasn't the only one involved. Allegiance, Pride, and the